Ivy. Hi. Hello. Wow. So many of you are here. Hey. Wow. Sky. Morning, morning, morning. Buenos dias. Winner is Donnie. Professor, cat person, Vtuber, Fernando. Hi. Sky. So much fanfare. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Could could be better. I think we all could be slightly better. Oh, someone got 3 balloons. Yay! I don't know who it was though. Might have been the fourth person. So, make precursor. Here's a kiss for you. Mwah. Yay. Now I have to increase the volume to hear you. Oh no. Is my voice real? I mean, I have morning voice. Okay. Yeah. I have morning voice, so pardon. No! There won't be too many kisses in this stream. Say so, Ivy on YouTube. Say so, Ivy on YouTube. Say so on YouTube. Daijoubu. I had some messed up dreams last night too. I had a dream something unpleasant crawled on me while I was asleep. I thought it was real, so I woke up like wondering like where the little offender was, and I couldn't find it. There was no evidence of it ever having been in bed with me. So I'm wondering like, what makes me dream about something horrible joining me in my bed? Oh, I don't want anyone horrible in my bed with me. Only Volpies, please. Why am I here? Oh, our date. Still recovering from creepy crawly in my bed. Not that it actually happened, but I dreamed that it happened. No, I can't get it out of my head. I'm like wondering if creepy crawly really did end up in my house. So I'll have to go on the hunt. The hunt. And spray every possible place they could linger. I thought I did all that. Party set up. I need my normal battle slash eye candy party. Eye candy party. Where are you? Doesn't do anything. Eye candy party. I see. Linarius. Hi. You can still see me, just can't fight with me in my world. Nope. Expectant. I call nothing happened. Stupid game. You mean The Sims? Oh, you've never seen Genshin Ivy before, cat person? Wow, long time. Wow, so how long has it been since I've shown this model? Yeah, this is Genshin Ivy, so I match everybody. Yeah, I have a glider. This is my glider, my wings. You know what I was talking about last night about lowering all of my settings. Like, for example, going to 24 frames and changing the resolution. All of that seems to have worked. There's no lag, right? Maybe is perfect, and there's no latency. We can talk like almost like seconds after. I call every party is Red and Shogun. Wow. What is Chongyan doing in here? not part of Eye Person Party? Eye Person, that's right. Eye Candy Party. What a weird combination of people. Now, how is he doing in my party? Not that he isn't cool. I would love to build him if I had the time. What does he use anyway? What do you need to be built, Chongyun? Chongyun, she... Oh, right. The person from the game that... the other game that I play, Ikemen Vampires. I forget who it was. Vlad, yes. Vlad and this character here in Genshin have the same voice actor, Saito Soma. So when I hear that voice, I want to punch him though. At least in Japanese, because he's a you forgot how to build him. But Shinzo's not here to give me building advice. You know, he's the builder. Bob the builder. He can do it. For 4 hours. I'm so sorry I'll live in places that does this to you. See, when my power got cut off, I was entirely to blame. Yeah, it was silly Ivy who didn't pay her bill like almost a year ago. And I paid other bills in between, obviously, but everything was in Japanese. I didn't realize. Like, what? I kept seeing the number increase and increase and increase. Like, what's this for exactly? I'm not really sure. And so when I called them on the phone and yelling, like, what the hell? I don't have any power. I've just paid my bill. They're like, oh, you have an outstanding from December. Like, it's October. What do you mean from December? Why didn't you tell me sooner? This I was like, oh, that wasn't fun, everybody. That wasn't fun. What am I doing? Oh, Chongyun. Chongyun 씨. 뭐야? 거야? 진짜. I could use those on him, but I can't use these on him. These are for Zhongli. So until Zhongli is finished and put to where he's supposed to be, I cannot be using him for this. I can't spare any for him. Zhongli is more important. Sorry, kitten. Sumimasen. Sumimasen. Bye, Chongyun. Time to go. Chongyun 씨. Ka. Yells that in Korean. Oh dear. Lads, be nice to each other in there. Bunny, where'd you go? I didn't get to greet you. Bunny, 어디 있어요? Bunny, I want to see you. There we go. There's a power app. You're told when power is gonna. What the hell? Okay. I haven't played this in a while, so I started pressing wrong buttons. Oh no. I was trying to press this button and I ended up pressing the other button. Oh dear. Something I want to happen if I played mouse and keyboard, but I don't. I'm still sleepy and waking Ivy. Now, what am I looking for? Not a lot. Welcome back. We have a quest to continue. We must talk to Nahida again. We've already did this conversation, but because we didn't finish everything, we have to talk to her again. I'm gonna skip through a lot of what she says, okay? Because we've already experienced it, okay? Welcome back, Bunny. Hi, missed you. Here's your fanfare. I hope you've been well. And I'm still waiting for you know what? I thought we could do it today. Like I can make you know what today. Navigate. Navigate. Thank you. Try again. Try again. Really up helps only fails. Huh? When you're 17. How long has this been going on? Scary world you live in, honey. Where the hell am I trying to get to? You're like, wait. Completely wrong place. Nahida-chan. Nahida-chan. So, Bunny, where are you currently? What's your AR and stuff now? Did you get anyone exciting? Do you have anybody exciting with you? Any exciting new characters? Well, I asked you. Did you finally manage to get Venti? Has the Archon blessed you with his presence? With his cute alcoholic presence? You might hear some crunch, okay? I use a little peckish in the morning, and because I want to stream for as long as possible, I'm not gonna get anything to eat. So I'd rather munch while I stream. Genshin refuses to give me characters. Oh no! How rude! Yeah, we've already done this. I don't even have sound on anymore because of the roleplay thing. Oh dear. Just let it go. There's nothing I can do. In my ears. Ooch. You're huh? That's a new word, honey. That is a new word. Yay, free to play. Free to play. Yay! Well, Naris hasn't answered yet. Narias-kun. Luna. Miss ya. Our little friend is dead. How upsetting. I was wondering why Jolie didn't say order guide you when I accidentally used his ult. Now I remember I don't have any voices on because of the roleplay stream. Where I was the Raiden Shogun. A sussy version of her. So basically I was Musashi. Okay? If Musashi didn't know anything about the world and needed Volpies to guide her around and tell her what things are. And then we made sweet love. That was nice. Ivy had a really good time. It's not the game audio, honey. It's the well, sort of. It sort of is. But there's no sound. There's no voices. I turned them down because of my roleplay stream. Well, I was riding Shogun. You weren't there though, unless you were there in spirit. And yeah, because I was I had to turn off the sounds so she wouldn't interrupt us in important moments in the after party, if you know what I mean. There's music now. Sorry for the crunching, everybody. Ivy needs a little sustenance. Hey. The bot is still there. Obviously, there's no recording of the after party. And there never will be. Rawr. Unless Ivy decides to make an OnlyFans. I haven't entirely ruled it out. Cat person. I haven't entirely ruled it out. I don't know if it exists in Japan anyway. It might not exist in Japan, in which case, blah 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 English. In which case, I'd have to use Patreon. And make sure I never link it in YouTube. I can link it. I can blah 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 blah. I can link it to you only in Discord and Twitter and stuff, but I can never link it in Twitch or YouTube. So I'm not being paid for sexual services. You've been grinding 3 floors since this morning? Why is the game so mean to you? I think so too. There's such a stigma, a negative stigma to OnlyFans that I would feel a little, unsafe because of where I live and people not having respect for sex workers and stuff. So, yeah, I think I'd be more comfortable with that. But if I did make a not safe for work Patreon, would you guys become a member? We've already been through this conversation and I can't get through. Yeah. Well, you're a student. You can't be throwing your money at Ivy. I'm sorry. Your student fees are important. 10 years later. This conversation is long, guys. A submission? How lucky. I mean, I obviously I have 3 kagas, so I'm pretty damn lucky. Because Spirit, were you here for the wedding? Ivy got married on Sunday. Or Monday. Huh? Monday. Ivy got married on Monday. Should be a clip or something of it. Maybe I can highlight the wedding in the screen. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. It's like, what wedding? Is there a photo? I can pull up a photo. If anyone's just joined us and wondering why I'm not doing this part of the game, I've already done it. I've already been through this. The sound will not come back until I can get out of this conversation. This is my 3rd time experiencing this conversation. Not last week, Monday. I got married on Monday. Monday evening during the Zerlane stream. Oh, you put a flower girl. Oh, that would have been pretty.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Wait, I still got morning voice. Morning voice, Paimon.
Osmanthus wine tastes the
Why is that
same
the
as
first
I
thing I
remember.
hear? Why is that the first thing I hear? Is being emo. Yeah, there are a lot of people there. I'm sorry. Kisses. I'm sure I will miss you next time. Meh? Mwah. Sorry, my Zerlane streams get kind of wild. My Zerlane streams are still the most popular thing that I stream, so. Mute flame. You guys are mean. Mind fun. Doggo!
I am impressed.
If you look at my thumbnail and you look at Zhongli, then look who's staring at Zhongli in that picture. Who is staring at Zhongli in the picture in my thumbnail? I won't say. If you know it, you know. And also, what or who is Radu Shogun holding in her arms in the picture in my thumbnail? If you can't get a good look at it, you can see it on Twitter. It should be a nice look at it on Twitter. Where am I going? Oh, here.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Just, it's a little hard to explain. Would you mind taking part in a little experiment with us?
Hi.
An experiment? That came out of nowhere.
So this thing.
I'm listening, though. What do you need me to do?
Where'd Fernando
Could
go?
you make a wish?
Hi, Cavalier. Whoop. Ito. Here's your fanfare. Because everyone comes out to play for Zerlane. Zerlane is special. Like that. I get my peak views when I'm playing that game. I'm sure there's
You want me to make a wish?
completely
Is that a new
innocent reasons why
Sub-Zero's
Zerlane is
festival
my most
tradition or
popular
something?
game.
Less questions, more wishing!
Donnie, less questions,
Okay.
more wishing.
What the hell,
Okay.
Paimon?
My wish. My wish.
I'm still
Okay.
waking up.
I'm a little
It's been
nervous
an
saying
hour.
this out loud, but
I'm
I
still
want Miss
waking up.
Dunyarzad to be happy.
I can wake up past with a kiss. Kiss for Ivy.
Oh,
You give Ivy a kiss?
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she wasn't really talking to anyone.
Oh, you figured it out. That person
She
you
just
figured
doesn't
it out.
seem like
The
herself.
picture in
She's
the
always so
thumbnail.
gentle and kind, and all the kids love her. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Fairest Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her, or something.
Special to her, or something.
so you have a crush on Dunyarzad?
Oh no.
Oh, is it that obvious?
Oh no.
After what I just said, I guess it is.
Ah, thank you.
When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy Sub-Zero's festival. What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else
Wow.
feels. In
Congratulations.
that moment, I just wanted to
didn't
be her
manage to get a
Knight of
team
Flowers
together.
for the rest of my life.
Maybe next year.
50 years?
You'll see
100
Ivy in
years?
ALGS.
I'll serve her till the end of
Yes.
time.
Go, go, go. You got it, Cavalier. Should I host a watch party for you on Saturday?
Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right
Yes,
moment
it's
to get it off
worth
my
it.
chest, but that was pretty embarrassing. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in
The
front of me
problem
right
is,
now with a smile
I
on her
have to
face.
find a team
Here goes.
who lives in Japan or is willing to relocate to Japan. And no one was able to do that. And last minute. It was too last minute. It was like what, a month before qualifiers started that I made the team. Like the team is actually still, I'm signed up and everything for LGS. I just don't have any people to play with besides myself. Yeah, so the people will either have to live here or be willing to move here in order to play in LGS with me. Yeah, I just gotta work on your comms and everything. Yeah. My first competition, I didn't win, but got kills and got some damage. I didn't come in last place though, thank God. Oh, ohayou gozaimasu! Nick-san, welcome. Oh dear.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh, oh, you're...
What?
Fucky? Sorry, but only one portion of Yelda candies per person. Back home you go.
Here's your fanfare.
Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me.
Oh,
As
dear.
long as she's happy.
Oh no.
Guess he isn't the host of this stream after all.
No.
Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy.
Gamba Cavalier. Gamba Cavalier.
It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her. But none of them has any idea that she...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Tia! Oh, right. This is when Dunyarzad bumps into the kidnappers.
Oh no. Are you playing that game? It's hard.
Huh? But Tia can handle them. Hey, Traveler!
Go. Well, last time we're gonna see Dunyarzad. Goodbye, sweet Dunyarzad.
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yanni's pay me, not you. You... fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway? It's not like I don't trust your fighting skills. Anyway, watch yourself.
So this way.
So you got yourself some backup. Suit yourself. You're going down.
Hi. Yep.
A new punching.
Stabilize. Love the jungle.
I got my handsome husband goes. Handsome husband goes. And clean. Again, this is like my eye candy party. Everyone's handsomer, prettier, cute.
Where do you think you're going?
Your job. Go.
Time for takeoff.
Time for takeoff.
Following orders.
Gamba. Where is it?
Carolyn, I will
Have order. Yeah.
Cascade. Take that!
Paper.
I'm fine. I'm just angry at myself.
You and Nikita both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this. Oh, and speaking of her, Paimon just remembered something. Remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up? She said it was because she had forgotten something. Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed it out to us the night before the Sub-Zero's festival.
Should we check out what the item is?
Yeah, even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this needle in a haystack search. This is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
Nick.
Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside.
Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside. Let's go.
This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside
right.
except this book on the table.
Welcome
Should
to
we
the
open
stream.
it?
Right, Ivy. Here's your Paimon. Here's your fanfare. I said here's your Paimon. Hi. Oh, thanks for coming. Hi. Yeah. I'm having a nice relaxing morning in Genshin because I'm doing, Archon quest. Apart from it being a little emotionally damaging, why is this so long? It's really long, everybody. Such a long thing to read. Oh dear. After almost 16 days, I was finally able to get these notes written before Sibita's festival. Once the festival ends, you and Paimon will probably continue your journey immediately. So, I was hoping that I'd be able to give you this before that. This is a compilation of folk legends concerning Lesser Lord Kusanali, created from a series of interviews I conducted in succession and wrote down. I interviewed so many people, but I'm afraid that there are very few who know much about her. Still, I hope that this will be of use in your research for her. How was my day? Good. Sleepy, but good. Thanks so much for asking. Guadalajara Field's water supply was contaminated, forcing everyone to go very far out to get water. But one day, people suddenly found that the water was drinkable again, and some said that a green light was seen near the water's source. The previous night, everyone believes that this was the divine power of Lesser Lord Kusanali at work. This sounds quite possible. The decontamination of water sources via natural means probably takes ages. Did Lesser Lord Kusanali appear in Guadalajara then? After Mama passed away, I was super afraid of the dark and couldn't sleep. But from one day on, I would hear a voice that would chat with me till I fell asleep. A nice lady came to me, told me that Lesser Lord Kusanali must have been watching over me. Poor child. I hope that Sibira's festival makes him a little happier. This is quite similar to something I experienced back then. As well, she is indeed a gentle god. There was this one time when I had a wee bit too much to drink and couldn't find my way home to save my life. Then, when I turned a corner, I could have sworn I saw Lesser Lord Kusanali. She was very tall and had the most muscular arms, and she caught me when I slipped and fell. The next morning, I find myself sleeping under a tree. I reckon that must have been her looking out for me. I'm not sure this one has that much value as a reference. That was probably just a tree, right? These folk records are appended with Dunyazad's references and opinions, with every page densely packed.
Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like she was always thinking
4
of us
hours?
even while we were away.
We did a lot of it already.
Even though she was
Hopefully
also
there's not
busy
too much
preparing for the Sub-Zero's festival and had all her health problems to worry about. She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sub-Zero's festival, right? If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known. But now that we know, we can't even thank her.
You can do it.
Hey,
Summon my divine powers for you. Thank you, Cathers. Too much salt. It's too early in the morning to have salt needed. Realize something on screen that shouldn't be there. That's related to YouTube. Gonna look at that too. Sweetheart, welcome. Hi, hi. Thanks for coming. Yeah, that's thanks so much for coming. Here's your baby. Oh, I thought you were gonna get me cards. You're so close. So close.
I'm sure I've forgotten something. Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it.
Where are we going?
As soon as I remember what it was.
I didn't know Tina was even here. Hi, Tina. Hello. Right here, Tina. 9,000 Vulpy plates. Yay. I wonder how many I have. It's funny, I can have plates too, it's kind of weird. Can't redeem them. I mean, you could. Just say what you want, and the same cost as they do on Twitch. It's just that you can't physically see to redeem, you just have to say it. Like, hey, I head pats. Hey, hydrate. Hey, Judas, please. Nick, where am I going? Oh, yeah. Lost ideas. This is a normal occurrence here, you know? Oh, you should have my
Dunyarzad's
love.
puppet.
I have luck in some things. I feel better if I say this out loud. Oh, 6,000. Nice going. Thank you. Sad. Everything is so sad. Thank you.
Traveler,
Aww. Emotions.
you must be exhausted.
Emotions.
Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago.
It really does. Even though we kept repeating the date over and over and over again. She kept slowly fading away. Thank you all for keeping me company while you're playing other games too.
Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilou's dance of Sub-Zeros.
Yeah, it seems like so long ago. I can barely recall it now. Yeah, Lenarius was right.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
She's gonna hit us right in the feels. Guys!
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Dunyarzad?
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
She's so subdued.
So she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come...
Not leave behind any regrets.
What? Where are we going this time?
To watch the dance of Sub-Zeros. So sweet. How's your gaming doing? You told me the games you played. Are your games going better than mine, right? Or better than poor Snake? Ooh, he's playing something very frightful. You don't play any gacha games, do you? In which case, you probably better off not touching gacha games. Gacha game hell. Gacha game hell.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
I was hoping that we could
How did
force
things
this
turn
event
out
to
like
happen.
this?
That's the one thing I wanted to change, and it was to make this event actually happen so we can see her dance.
Traveler? You don't have to get involved. He's a sage from the academia. I don't want to drag you into this.
Traveler.
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the academia, that's another day gone to waste! Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff?
They're puppets.
Oh, of course! If this is the sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this.
Oh my goodness.
So they're just substitutes.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
What's up with those flowers?
Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death. Yes, the Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful shade of purple. That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice. Dunyarzad, did you find these?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away? So, how?
Yeah. What's going on here? Huh?
Imagine that the Grand Sage and his entourage are not here in front of you.
You guys are acting weird. But okay, I'll try. Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilou's the host! What a surprise! Purple
Wait,
patty saras
huh?
don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilou's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assumed there will be food on a plate, and Nilou assumed there would be real patty saras in the flower pots. So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was Nilou?
Well, she's here, isn't she?
But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that they're dreaming. How should we make Nilou realize that?
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
How did you come to that conclusion? She's smart?
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding to our celebration of the Sub-Zero's
Like,
festival?
eh?
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what made you think this is a dream? As far as you know, people in Sumeru don't dream, right?
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Dendro Archon.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story like that when we first arrived in Sumeru City. So it was about the first sage, huh?
Yep,
And also
but in the
for
part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. There's more to the story. His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him.
Why is it so
All kinds of
quiet?
spectacular
sorry.
scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried." The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream. His wife, lying next to him, said, "You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love." In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City and founded the Academia. What a happy ending.
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Yes, but his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection. But we really gotta wake up soon, like the sage in the story.
This dream should be over soon.
Yes,
I
hang
see.
in there, Midossphere. You're gonna
Well,
have
it
a
just so
nice
happens
tour.
that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over too.
Well, you haven't gotten to dance.
Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can.
I've been waiting a long time for this. Yes, weeks actually. Oh, shush.
The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sub-Zero's.
time so she can do whatever she wants.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Aww. Feels. Everybody feels. Can I cry? He's there in spirit. Oh. Cry, Ivy, cry. Yeah, I'm tearing up a little bit. I have salt in my eyes. That's not healthy. Wipe your eyes. Wipe your eyes. Look at my cute ghost. Yeah.
Oh, good morning, traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest time.
Hey, ghost. Oh, there are ghosts in this game. There are a lot of ghosts in this game.
Paimon's head feels super heavy. Did we oversleep? Do you even remember going to sleep last night?
Oh, we've forgotten everything?
Paimon thinks it was after the Sub-Zero's festival. The Sub-Zero's festival! Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero Samsara?
Oh, I remember now.
Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal!
She got scary eyes just then. She had the Yuri eyes. The Doki Doki literature, like, scary, creepy moments eyes. Like, I will love you forever. I will take this knife and do scary things to myself because I love you so much. Yeah, she got those scary eyes. Oh, I'm having Doki Doki flashbacks. Scared me. No, Monica. No, Yuri. Oh, why did she have to die like that? Oh, damn you, Monica. No one liked you. Monica. Kill Monica. Here. Sorry. Excuse me. Detour. Let's go. It's bad. Scream.
She's not in her room. What happened?
Sorry, there's something on my face. Okay, it's gone now. Let's go to the usual spot.
Huh? What usual spot?
What usual spot? Chair? Not the chair. The bench that we usually see her around. Oh, here.
Well done, Traveler and Paimon.
Huh?
And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zero's festival for me.
Why does Catherine sound different?
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad! You're okay! Don't scare us like that!
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I have something amazing to tell you.
Donnie? Plot twist, she's not dead.
I just had a dream. And I saw Nilou performing the dance of Sub-Zeros.
Wow. More than 1,000 roses. The hell is Catherine doing? Oh, thanks for the stuff. Thank you very much for this stuff. I appreciate this stuff. I still haven't pulled in this yet. I'm trying to save for Dendro Daddy. But can I do like just one pull and see what happens or something? Leave. Oh, it's so tempting if we Oops, don't hit Catherine. You did enough.
You're actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sub-Zero's festival.
Nahida.
And Dunyarzad, did you save her?
Yes, I'm very curious about that as well.
It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else. How about by the Traveler's favorite bench?
I knew it. My bench. Let's go to my bench. On the other side. Bye, Dunyarzad. Just looks so pretty, just lying there in bed. Don't think anything sussy. But I can't help it though. Sussy. Yeah. Bye, Dunyarzad. No sussy thoughts. Not too many. About Catherine coming. Like the weird Catherine. Catherine was acting really funny. Really funny when we first met her. And her voice was kind of off. It's not the real her. I thought she was like I don't know, an imposter. Among Us. She looks like a weird. You know, I've yet to play Among Us, everybody. I don't know enough people to play with. Oh, I guess I do know her, so. But to get everybody I know together to play that game is難しい. Maybe if we talk to the team.
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's alright. After we parted on the last day of the Sub-Zero's festival, I left the city and saw what the Traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control. Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream, where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara.
Yay.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end.
Yay.
Not a moment too soon.
そうですね。ギリギリセーフですよね。本当に。ギリギリ。I popped in the chat. Anyone wants to come and talk and hang out with me?
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying. I need to spend more time observing human emotions. Both are fine. Everyone reacts differently. All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all, you saved my faithful believer. As your reward, I will answer any and all questions.
Carol, and the very big Archon quest, we get to ask questions. Oh, no one answered my other question. That person, you figured out that it was child staring at Zhongli in my thumbnail. No, what or who does A have in her arms? Ow. In my thumbnail. If you can't see it in YouTube, you can see it on Twitch. On Twitter. It should be my most recent post, besides going to sleep. Yeah. Okay, questions. You did? Where? Zooms up. Supposed to be dead. Got a headache? Huh? Sleep well. Have fun. Archon quest stuff. You don't like Gran Turismo. When did you say this? I was watching Substation before it blew away. Like, huh? When? I don't see that message. Maybe it was too long and it got cut off because I don't see it. I'm scrolling up the chat and I'm not seeing it. Supposed to be dead. I got a headache. Yeah, I didn't see that comment anywhere. Maybe I got thinged. Did anyone else see it? Yeah, it's not here. That's so weird. Before Cat said child? It was Xiao, but his eyes were closed. No, it wasn't Xiao. It was definitely child. But what about A? It's not letting me scroll any higher. Damn you! Give it to me, though. Indeed. I'm sorry, YouTube's being mean to you. Gomenasai. Yes, that's right. Yes. You got it. Just don't know why I didn't see it. Sad. Chat going too fast. I can only see the chat that's directly in front of me in the in my overlay. So anything that goes above it, like if I'm paying attention to the story, then I won't see it. And I'm really sorry. Oh, this I'm so sorry. Oh. You don't have to prove it. I can see it on the command thing, my command center. I just can see it on stream. I have, I don't have any other kind of way to view the game, so I literally have to play the game through OBS. So all the chat I see is what's directly on the screen. And so when it goes by so fast, then anything that goes by too fast on the screen, I'm gonna miss it entirely until I buy another monitor, and then that's not gonna happen for another couple of months. I have to pay for my rigging, and I have to pay hospital bills this month for my surgery and my blood transfusions and stuff. So yeah, money's a little tight right now. I can't buy a new monitor yet. Maybe with my Christmas bonus I can buy one. We'll see. Ivy fighting. Ivy. Yeah, I had surgery. Ivy's tum was not really good. Tummy problems. I have a huge incision in my tummy. Open heart surgery, Open tummy surgery. mean, I was asleep for the whole thing, but I woke up in horrible pain. Oh, never have surgery in Japan, guys. They don't give you enough morphine. Not nearly enough morphine. Battle scars. Yes. Battle with Japanese hospital treating me like trash. Oh, they wouldn't give me the food that Ivy likes. Not till like the last day or so I was there. They kept giving me Japanese food. I don't like Japanese food. Don't judge me. But I don't mind Japanese like certain like lunches and things, but I don't like Japanese breakfast. Nothing in the world will ever make me like Japanese breakfast. Every day I was in the hospital, I couldn't keep any of the food down. Everything made me sick. It was horrible. Oh. It wasn't until the last day or two that they finally gave in and gave me the food that I liked. Because I was wondering, because what made me realize I thought everyone got Japanese food because it's a Japanese hospital. But it's not actually a Japanese hospital. It's a Catholic hospital. So they have people of other nationalities and people who have special dietary issues, like Jewish people or Muslim people or Hindu people, so they have lots of different menus. But for some reason, I got mixed up with someone else and was given all this Japanese food, not realizing, because I didn't know until I was passing some other women in my ward, and I saw that this woman had Western breakfast. I was like, hey, what the hell? How come she gets that yummy food and I get yucky fish and stuff? Rice and fish. Cold rice and fish. It was so gross. I hate fish. So I complained, like, what the hell? Why am I getting this shitty food? And she's got bread and fruit and bananas and things. I was like, oh, that's what she's like. But why can't I have that too? It was a whole thing. Eventually they gave in and gave me what I wanted. But it took a lot of, from Ivy to get them to give me decent food. It's like, I will not eat. Like, I had no proof. I had no proof beyond me being sick every time I ate. Every time I ate, it came back out. Because I couldn't keep it that down. I don't eat that kind of food. My body said, what the fuck is this? I have a very sensitive tummy. And the surgery obviously didn't make that any better. It made it worse. So, them giving me food I don't eat and will never eat, like ever, unless it's being forced into my mouth, it didn't help things. So, Ivy would be healthy, will strive to always be a healthy fox, so I never, absolutely never have to have surgery ever again in my life, because that was horrible. You need Ivy's luck. Yes, Ivy's alive by a miracle. Yes, I'm alive because of I had amazing people who were helping me. My doctor was great. It's the other hospital staff I was rawr at. Rawr, Ivy. Rawr, Ivy. Yeah. So everybody stay healthy. Do not have surgery. It's not fun. It sucks. Absolutely. 100%. It's awful. Okay. Questions? Should I bless you, cat person? Okay, I'll give you some blessings and hopefully that'll help. Yes, everybody stay healthy, please. Stay healthy. Alright, ready? My dearest cat person, as my major and my protector here on YouTube, Twitch, and Discord, I hereby give you a divine blessing that you shall find your way out of the fox mines and be blessed with Kaga and Akaga, the most beautiful fox goddesses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I hope it reaches you. About what I saw in that dream at the area festival.
At the Avidya forest, there was this incense that made the traveler fall unconscious and dream of a huge tree and a red sky. You also heard someone's voice, right? It said world and forget me.
You were there.
Yeah, so you do know. We've been wanting to ask you what that was about, and if the red sky was related to Conria. Looks like the traveler established a connection to Irminsul. That was a message left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul. Perhaps her last memory before she died. As you two probably know, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared after the disaster in Conria. The timings of these events do line up, so your suspicions are reasonable. A message from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? We thought it was from the Scarlet King. The Scarlet King? That god who died even longer ago? Some present-day desert dwellers still worship him. You probably just heard some of their conspiracies. Okay, so what does the message mean? I still haven't managed to decipher it. Even the Akasha isn't currently capable of doing that. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be contaminated with something that has a very dangerous aura to it. Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness. I've warned the academia about this many times, but people still keep falling victim to it. But I believe this is the key to saving Irminsul. That's why I've kept trying to decipher it. So the tree in the vision was Irminsul? Oh, Tainari also said that Irminsul is sick! Is it because of the contaminated consciousness? But even if you can't figure out what that vision was all about, it seems like our search for you was all in vain. The traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. I've never seen anyone like that. With you here, we may have a chance at deciphering it. No, we must decipher its secrets. I've already eliminated all other factors that might affect Irminsul. This is the only one left. This puzzle has life and death at stake. It could determine Irminsul's fate, as well as Tevat's.
Why do you look like Catherine?
To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness. How did you do that? Poor Catherine.
Poor
Does
Catherine.
this mean you can also occupy other people's consciousnesses?
Consciousnesses?
Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha terminal, my consciousness has always been linked to the Akasha. I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
Bionic Shesnayan puppet? Shesnayan? Are you child? I'm kidding. Why? This isn't Catherine, I swear. This is Nahida. This is Lesser Kusanali using her body to talk to us. There we go, big reveal. Wait, who is she in Shesnaya?
Hold on. Did we just learn some deep, dark secret? So Catherine is... No. Wonder Paimon felt something was off about her.
Catherine is Shesnayan?
What about your own
And a
body?
puppet?
Why do you need to borrow
That's
other
why so
people's?
many of her?
Don't you live in
That's
the
why there's so
sanctuary
many
of
of her, because
Surasthana?
she says Nayan.
That story
And a
begins a
puppet.
long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self and took me back to Sumeru. At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Surasthana, ostensibly for the sake of protecting me.
Mindfucked.
But I've hardly heard from them since. However, I do understand that they had hoped to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata instead of me, a symbol of her passing. So, the sages basically put their new Archon under house arrest? How dare they! Why don't you teach them a lesson, Nahida? In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was omniscient and omnipotent. Even after her death, the Akasha is still empowering this nation. And I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom. Moreover, the Academia is also more proficient at governing this country. My existence has little meaning.
So, do you have any interesting streams happening light? But I haven't actually seen the stream. I really like to see the streams. Have you posted your schedule? You might stream while I'm asleep or something.
Yeah, you got a lot of believers. Just look at the Sub-Zero's festival. Everyone who showed up truly loves you. Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to the Akasha. Trying to find a way to save Irminsul is my life's mission and top priority. I will work on that, and try to live up to being a deity in the meantime. Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. Doing all that should be enough.
About the Sage's plan.
There's never been any big problems with the Academia's governance of Sumeru. This is the first time I've seen them step out of line. I wonder what caused them to go down this path, and what they hope to achieve. Even though the city's residents haven't noticed anything strange, if the Traveler hadn't broken the Sub-Zero's samsara, the situation could have become dire. I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha, but I couldn't find anything suspicious. And all the people of interest seem to purposely avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. I think they're deliberately trying to hide something. Oh, that reminds Paimon. In Gandharvaville, there was a sage who had invited Kainari to join some kind of project. Could it be related? Regardless, I need to first investigate the sage's motives, make things right, and punish them if needed. But I'll have to be discreet, or they'll see me coming.
Still sleepy, Ivy. Ivy's still waking up pretty bad, even though it's been 2 hours now. I'm still waking up. Still waking up. No one's realized the issue with the Akasha.
You mean how the Akasha stops you from having dreams? Yeah, it's been such a long time. No one's noticed something's up? It's not that no one noticed. It's more like no one cared. Ultimately, it's all rooted in the sage's misdirection. Misdirection? The sage has convinced everyone to believe that being unable to dream is a sign of rationality and wisdom. Not dreaming is a badge of honor in Sumeru. Even if the truth is that their dreams are being reaped by the Akasha. With their propaganda in place, the sages can maximize their use of the Akasha to facilitate their research.
What else?
Besides, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata must have created the Akasha in the hopes that it could be used to its full potential. That's why I've never come out strongly against this. Anyway, the perspective advocated by the sages drowned out any voices of doubt. By now, even those who never use Akasha terminals find it too shameful and embarrassing to talk about their dreams.
I suggest both. I will always advocate for English for streaming on both platforms. I usually do my some lighter streams here on my non-game heavy streams. Any streams where I'm supposed to be talking or showing a demonstration of how to do something are gonna be here. And like observing and story heavy science fiction or on Twitch. I stream on past streamers sometimes. Mostly on YouTube, since most of my people who started following me started here on when I used to Twitch. Huh? Back when I used to stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Which was fun slash stressful. It worked out.
Got it. I hope my answers were satisfactory, seekers of knowledge. To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy. I think I may need to rest for a while.
Oh, I recommend.
Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the Sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't be able to conduct another project on the scale of the Sub-Zero Samsara in the immediate future. Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us. What a relief. This is truly the most exhausting birthday I've ever had.
Wow.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
Nope.
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker. We happened to walk by, so we thought we'd wait for you to wake up.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime. Oh, I'm fine.
Speak.
I better
Robots.
go. Thank you.
Yeah, robot. Reboot. Error.
We've spent quite some time in Sumeru City.
Since
Since we last said goodbye to Lesser
not a
Lord
Shaznayan
Kusanali,
one.
we haven't heard anything from her. Oh, we can't just keep waiting around like this. Let's go find Catherine and pick up some work so we can at least keep ourselves busy.
Robot. Where do you want me to go? There's nothing on the screen. Oi. Sounds from afar. Well, to Adventurers Guild. As the harvest season soon arrives, most at Adventurers Guild has repeated great number of requests Your playways are right back in the city response to Catherine's call for me. Talk to Catherine's one little time and see some sorry. As usual. Alright, so these aren't the same. Are these not the same? You're kicking the bucket. Really appreciate taking your time out to come here and see hi. I hope I can see you tonight or Minecraft. Let me look at my schedule. Ivy never remembers her schedule.
Everything's in place and they've taken the bait.
Oh,
Yes.
you're doing VC.
Now to start reeling them in.
I would love that. But no, where am I exactly? I'm in VC in B-Buddies.
Ah.
Reconnect. So if you speak, you actually be on screen. Yay. Yeah? 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 Please come. I'll be streaming for another half an hour until I have to go to work. Hi! YouTube.
I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition.
I have to look at my schedule in the Just Chat.
This was a fine idea.
Didn't find any other schedule. Okay. Schedule. Okay. Tonight is Minecraft. Visit my palace. It's in my mic, but I don't know if people can hear me. I'm in a different chat, but yeah.
Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes.
Yes.
Now to start reeling them in.
There you go. That's my bedroom. Bedroom, have no idea. I might switch back and forth. Who knows? We'll find out. Find out when I make my thumbnail, and I'll decide. I have to do some research, market research. Some important market research.
Hello.
It's me, Aivee. Welcome. Can you introduce yourself? Oh, that's me. I'm trying to put the scroll in my schedule. Yeah, it's stay there. Hello. Say hi to everybody.
Hi everyone.
Can you say what your name is? In case anyone doesn't know who you are. I mean, I know who you
Oh. Light Demon. A member of B Buddies.
Why? Nickyoill. Doesn't get any harder. Oh, Spirit, be careful. Kisses. Mwah. 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 Sorry, Light. I have to warn everybody who comes.
Ad Astra Avisask. We meet again, you two.
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any
That's fine. That's fine.
Do you play any gacha games?
Let me.
Not much.
How about this? Please attend the Academia.
I'm trying to
Academic
play
Symposium
different
this
type of games, and
afternoon recite a
I'm trying to
lecture
let
on stage.
people recommend me some games to play for my first stream.
If possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
Do you got any games you want to recommend so I can play on my first stream?
Your first stream. Wow. Zerlane. Okay. Sort of.
Not debut. I'm waiting for that, but
Nothing so sussy. Something a little less on the sussy side for the first stream. A fighting game? Maybe Smash? You play Smash?
I do play Smash. I do.
Well, that's a good game to play. Debut. It's exciting and it gets a lot of people wanting to watch. You know, just to see if you're good or not.
I played Smash for my friends. I played with my other friend on stream, Smash, and I'm really not that good at Smash. I'm really not.
No. I'm not good either. I haven't played very much in my life. My family.
What do you play?
My family, we were Sony. Once, like we were a Nintendo family up until until Sega Genesis came out, then we were a Sega family, and then PlayStation came out, then we were a PlayStation Sony family, and that's existed since then. Yeah. So there wasn't any, Dreamcast in our house, or I never had a Wii or Switch, or we had a Game Boy, but again, that was in long time ago. Baby Ivy had a Nintendo and a Game Boy. I never had a Game Boy Advance. My friend did. I did not. I didn't see the.
Oh, okay.
I had a PSP though.
Oh, PSP. How was that?
I loved my PSP until it got stolen. But I played this game called Burnout. It's a racing game, and it's a drifting game. So it was really fun. That's how I learned how to drift. And how I got obsessed with drifting for a while. I was watching drifting videos on YouTube. I watched Tokyo Drift maybe about 5 times. And then I started playing this Korean game, which is basically Mario Kart, but with drifting. It's called Kart Racer, and it's super fun. The only problem is that the English version is technically not out. I mean, there is an English. I'll start to explain. The game does come both in English and Korean, but it's still a Korean game. You have to have Korean credentials to play it.
Okay.
But I do, because I lived in Korea. So when I played on stream, it was like, oh, what game is this? Can I play too? Like, no. I mean, technically you could. You have to go through some kind of portal. What are they called again? How do you download games on Android, like, on the download? It starts with an A. APK? You like that?
I think.
I have
I
iOS.
think
So,
I have iOS as well.
yeah, so I have a Korean iTunes account. That's how I got
Oh, okay. Okay, makes sense.
them.
I see.
Highly recommend
It
Smash.
appears that you're not
Beat
interested
Smash
in this
or
commission.
Mario Party, and you can have Beatbus with you.
In that case, please
Your
go to
first
Port
game should
Armos and
obviously
convince
just
the
be by yourself.
Eremites there to spend
Maybe
some
your
time
second
volunteering
game,
at the
second
local
game,
orphanage.
You can play Mario Party together. That'd be
Hey,
fun.
that's not any better.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's not just asking for a beating. Nani kore. Mercenaries or orphanages really don't go together. I'm with you on that one.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
Paimon's gotta ask. Just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
Tony.
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the
What are you
2
playing,
of you in
Smash?
action.
I actually want to know that.
Staff are out. And Sora. Because I like Venom.
Was it so obvious?
Pretty much.
I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That
Boy,
kind of chance
not
to
Sora.
doesn't come by often.
Sora. My favorite character is Rita.
Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head? From when she said...
Oh man, I've got a lot of Sora players. I got
So it's been you this whole time?
got beat with the Sora player because my friend plays Sora.
Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways. And I even had a really, really long dream.
So Dakashi can't take away dreams of gods?
It was another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival, except it was a happy one. In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me.
Still waking up.
They danced round and round. Everyone looked really happy.
It takes a couple hours for Ivy.
I also got to sit on a
I'll stop
gigantic flower
yawning maybe in an
carriage.
hour or so.
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, raised me really, really high above
Not me. I just start. You should have seen the 24-hour stream. I was just yawning constantly. I was just yawning constantly around like 3 a.m. and 4 a.m.
It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday.
To the point where the members had to say, like, mute your mic. We can't feel this.
Wasn't I describing a really happy dream?
Your mic, like.
Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait.
I know some people don't
Could
like
this
the
be
sound
an
of
example of the emotion known as pity?
Sometimes when I yawn on screen, people say, "Oh, you made me yawn too."
That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad.
Did anyone else yawn when I just
have you had a
yawned?
chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homiyanis
I
haven't
did.
allowed us to come back after the festival,
You did?
so we haven't been able to check
I
on
did,
her.
yes. I just had to not
Paid her a visit right after
get
we
close to the
came back.
mic.
She was resting at the time.
My
Her
yawn
condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human
Swear.
body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsul's own withering.
Just left the whole day after the 24-hour stream. We're just
Our top focus should
Yeah,
still
you
be
should
figuring out what the
definitely.
sages are up to and what they're planning.
I close my mouth when I yawn. Yeah.
Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival? So our
can't do
first
that. It
priority
hurts.
should
My
be
throat.
investigating and putting a stop to the sages' activities. As for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere
I was
else.
intubated.
There are too many adventurers around here. Oh,
Intubation
good point.
slash,
Sorry, adventurers.
Really
We're
fucked up
gonna
my
be borrowing
throat.
Catherine for a little while.
Intubation.
we had COVID.
Back in February. I had COVID in February and I had strep throat like a week or two ago. That wasn't fun, everybody. I still sing though.
But you're okay now, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be a lasting residual of non COVID. I mean, if anyone who's had it noticed that some part of their body didn't get back to normal. Maybe it works, so I'll be back I won't be streaming for longer than 20 minutes. From now, I think. I do. Complete songs of a far to unlock. Nani kore? I have stuff to do still. Have you decided on a debut date?
Not yet. Not yet, but I am planning. I'm planning stuff. Very exciting, but very, very tired.
I'm completely honest. I'm preparing for my Live 2D re-debut. There's a lot.
Oh. I told you half of it. I told you half of what the debut is gonna be. It's half of it.
Let's continue our chat here. Okay, so do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida? Actually, I've already done a little bit of work.
Oh.
But for now, I want to hear your thoughts.
I never got
Sorry.
What's the V, sweet Hollow? That sounds scary. Huh? Oh, the V? The virus? Oh. Yeah, I'm not allowed to actually say that word in stream. It might suppress the stream. To suppress it on when it's thing. Maybe I'll mute this part of the stream.
Cough cough. Oh, the cough cough. Oh, yeah, the cough
You're not
cough.
allowed to say it. Yeah, don't put it in chat, please. Then I can be suppressed by YouTube algorithm. They don't like that word. the R word, C word, the other C word, bad word.
The cough cough.
Yes. Well done. I didn't get it for years. It took me years to get it. I caught it.
I did get the cough cough.
At work. I want to punch him. Don't breathe near Ivy. If you're sick, stay the fuck home, bro. Thing is, a lot of it has to do with Japanese culture. Like, if you're sick, you still go to work. Other people are suffering if you don't come and work. So, even though I'm coughing and I'm feeling a little under the weather, I'm still gonna go and work because I don't want to disappoint anybody. Now, that's a lot of determination. Makes you seem like a hard worker, but it's not worth it. Nothing's worth missing, like making other people be sick because you decided that, hey, your work ethic is more important than other people's health.
No way, that's too risky. You mean it'd be too easy to get caught? No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Doing that would be ignoring the safety of
You're gonna make me tired. You're gonna make me tired on stream. I fell asleep on stream twice. Yesterday in 24-hour stream. I feel so bad.
I fell asleep on stream last week. I had battled anything. It was a long stream and I felt really woozy. I'm gonna rest my eyes for a little bit. It's because it was in a Zero Lane stream and we were.
I've already tried that.
We were waiting for the update, and it kept getting
even the
pushed
core
back
30
and pushed
cards
back.
intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha.
Just lucky it was on a weekend.
Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me. Have you already caught the sage's attention? I'm guessing not yet.
Yawning now.
But this
No.
would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly.
Grab some. See this.
We're in the dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences. After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
I can't think of anything else.
Are we really out of ideas? Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already. According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal. Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously. Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages. You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work. Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Alhaitham. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots. Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Setaria? Setaria! Paimon remembers now! Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia? We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero You could think we're all enemies by now.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Setaria has always stood out from the crowd. She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius.
Alright, got me yawning, jeez.
Allowed her special admission into the Academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant. Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries. The name Setaria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light.
Coffee.
Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
I'm built up with the tolerance for Coca-Cola and heard that they don't treat them as a orange juice does. Coffee does. Unless it's really housed milk or it's fake coffee. Instant coffee. Instant coffee is really
Okay. No coffee for you.
No, and I used to work at Starbucks.
Oh, really?
Yep, when I was researching about humans and wanting to learn about their ways and things, I decided, hey, let's get a menial labor job. But I really love making drinks though. I love making frappuccinos. Those are fun.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was really good at making cappuccinos. Cappuccinos are quite difficult, as they have to be just so 50% milk and 50% foam, and that is cappuccino. If you mix up the ratio in any way, it won't be a cappuccino anymore. It'll be a latte. Or something worse.
From the sound of it, Setaria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the Academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems. Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore. She's suppressing a
I was
lot of
hoping I could
guilt.
do like a big
But before
event
she
right
realized
for my
it, she had
video.
already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore.
Oh,
To react to the model?
I'm pretty sure they would love to join.
Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only can we get useful insights
I'll wait.
from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself. From my past observations, Vitaria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance. To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
Sounds like a plan. But I gotta go. I can't stay here. I have to go to Monster. Oh, it's been a long time. Monster, I missed you. Monster, where are you?
Oh, I love Mondstadt.
Ages ago since I've been here. What's that? There, I am Ivy of the Buddies. Nice to meet you. Maybe one day, Mondstadt. What's Mondstadt? Are you guys gonna talk to me? Ignored. They're ignoring me. Good, how powerful is it? Hope you all done excruciating. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I
It's an anime.
I didn't hear that.
It's an anime reference. No! Cutscene! No, Catherine!
Just confirm. Thank goodness you were able to come as soon as we contacted you.
No, I didn't come here to talk to you.
The
No,
last
I
couple
can't
of
get
days
stuff
have
from
been
you.
pretty
Not
busy,
this.
but it was all super easy stuff, like
Annoyed.
delivering and escorting goods. When we heard that you were short on people, we thought we were going to be in for another long and drawn-out adventure.
Being the seasoned adventurers that you are, it's true that you are suited to work of a much higher caliber than your recent assignments.
Oh,
However,
I'm so sorry.
this situation is unavoidable in Mondstadt at this time of year.
It's being mean.
Huh? Why's that?
That's right. This is the ideal season for harvesting crops and fruits. And for the wine capital of Teyvat, it's also the all-important winemaking season. Farmers are anxious to sell off their fresh produce, and all the major wine merchants are seeking to purchase.
Ah, well, no wonder we keep hearing people talking about wine these days.
That's very
Huh?
true.
What do you mean? Seriously?
Yes, I swear I'm not making this up. The acting Grandmaster wants everyone to gather at headquarters in the main hall. Hurry! We need to
Jean?
leave right now or we'll be late.
Jean?
Hey, wait up!
Wow, it's been a long time since I've seen Jean.
Why do those two knights look so flustered?
Whoa! Kaya! We haven't
Well,
seen
hello
Kaya
there.
in a year.
If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. What a rare pleasure.
Kaya! Just the person we need!
Huh?
Why is everyone running off to the Knights of Favonia's headquarters all of a sudden?
And is our help required too?
Don't worry. This isn't one of those occasions where you need to come to everyone's rescue. All that's happened is that the Knights of Favonius have just received a letter from the Grand Master. Acting Grand Master Jean will be convening a meeting in the main hall shortly to go through it.
Well, that's a relief. Wait, hold on a second. What did you say?
Knights of Favonius received a letter from the
Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius? Isn't that Varka? The leader of that legendary expedition? So, what did Varka say in the letter? How's the expedition going? When are they getting back?
Oh, so interested in our Grand Master all of a sudden?
Never
Never
knew
knew
you
you
were
were
such
such
a
a
gossip,
gossip.
It's only normal, isn't it? That you'd be curious too if there was someone you'd heard loads about but never met. Even Master Gene says he's a living legend.
Hey.
Pretty hard not to get hyped up after hearing that. Besides, the expedition has been going on for ages, and we still never heard a single thing about what they're up to.
The acting Grandmaster is very gracious in her appraisal. Varka brought quite a bit of trouble to those around him on the road to becoming a legend.
What does Varka even look like?
I'll have to tell you about it sometime. Anyway, since this has piqued your interest, why don't you join me at headquarters? And we'll see what the letter says. We do miss our honorary knight, after all. It's been quite a long time since your last visit.
Sure, let's go and see what it's all
last
about.
time we were
Bye,
with Dean
Catherine.
and
See you soon.
Grandmasters and stuff was
All right.
Please,
Take care now.
Adventure. Not that I finished Please Adventure. I was that whole quest was so hard. Did anyone do the quest in the islands with Purple Girl, Princess and something and other? Her thing was hard. I gave up after a while. I said, "Fuck this! This is too difficult. I'm gonna play something else." No, why I actually came to Catherine was this.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
Yes. Thank you. Give me my reward. I am now Adventure Rank 54. Let's go. Hey, it only gave me Acquainted Fate. Where's my Intertwine? Didn't I give Intertwine? Have I lost my mind? Oh no, it's not Intertwine. Okay. Alright. You win. You win. I've been 54. I mean, look at that. I've been 53 for a long time. It took a while for me to get here. I'm finally here, but I don't know how I feel about it. No, pictures are going to be a little harder. I gotta go back to building again. My next Genshin stream will be a building stream. Build, Ivy, build!
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Welcome to the
Adventurers Guild.
Hi. I like mimicking people's voices. Sorry, it's a weird habit of mine. I was a theater kid, okay? I love acting very much. You ever did
Nothing wrong with that.
You ever did any acting?
Yes, I'm a mini voice actor.
Me too. Oh, wow. Would you like to be in my lore video? As a character?
Sure.
I have to finish writing the script though. And I'm planning to release a lore video and update a lore video when I have my debut.
There's a lot of projects that I've been working on where it made, because like right now I'm kind of a little sick, but kind of got better. But the thing is, when I'm sick, my voice gets a little bit deeper, so it's good for some characters or for some lines.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever I try to record, the director won't let me be like, no, you can't say the line. I'm sorry. It's like, but it fits. Please, I don't, please. Like, no, you gotta rest. Like, okay.
I should do it. Teaching everybody Japanese. Stream. Director no.
Thing is, the things before, because you know how like people cough and it kind of ruins the take. I drink a lot of water or cold water, so I don't cough, or I just cut out the part in the recording, and it makes it sound a lot better. But the director wouldn't let me, and so I was like, okay, I guess no recording. How long have you been voice acting for?
I did theater and I did opera, and after that, when I moved to Japan, I started doing voice work. So yeah, many years. Yeah, it's been fun though. The best part was seeing my stuff on sale. Wow, my voice is people are learning English from my voice. Me being silly.
Oh, you sing?
I'm a singer and a writer and an author. I'm a lot of things. I'm also a poet. Will I recite a poem for you from one of my books? I just happen to have
Sure.
which is a poem that I'm proud of. Most of them are quite heavy in subject matter. My first book is about dreams. I dream really, really vividly, and one of the books that I've written are just full of dreams I've had. Because I have a crazy memory that I can recall my dreams pretty easily and accurately without having to really cling to them, because they just stay in my mind forever. Sometimes it's a really good thing, sometimes it is not so good.
Haven't you heard?
Ah.
Oh, Yuki. I'll recite Yuki for you. That's one of my more pleasant dreams. Non-emo dreams. Or poems. I have a lot of emo poems in here. Yuki. First snow. The wind is low. The clouds are full. I know it's coming. I've waited for months. Now here it is. White, cold, and small and fragile. I watch it fall in deadly silence. It's falling slowly, making no sound as it hits the ground. It's winter's beauty in its purest form. It's deadly and treacherous when it's disturbed. It can be playful. It can last for hours. It can last for days. It can last for a minute. It can disappear in an instant, leaving behind no traces of its existence. But no matter how much I get of it, or how cold it is, I'll always love nature's frozen beauty. Thank you.
Wow. Oh, that was amazing.
Thank you. Notice I never say the word snow in the whole poem, but you know it's about snow.
Hmm.
Like I never have to say the word snow. It's like a challenge. Don't talk about snow without mentioning snow. Challenge, Ivy. Yes, lucid dreaming. I dream very lucidly. Oh, thank you. Did you hear my sussy dream about meeting a girl in a bar and taking her home?
Huh?
I guess you didn't. That was a dream, everybody. That was a dream. So vivid that when I woke up, I was aroused. It was crazy. That, and I felt things when I woke up. Like, fuck, why wasn't this real? You never had a sex dream before? Don't answer, it's too personal. Sex dream. Mine was homo. Like, I was with a woman, so it was really nice. He's like, what? Yeah. Those of you who've heard that dream, it's hidden in a stream from last week, where I recalled this dream, and I recalled it at the end of the stream because the stream was actually a collab stream. So I waited until the collab was over, and we were just hanging out and just chatting screen, and then I recalled the dream with perfect clarity.
You remember that dream. Cat person, were you there for that? Recital. Or recitation. More of a recitation. Recitation of a dream that I had. How long ago was this dream? I'd say 6 months or so. It was before my surgery, that's for sure. For what? Oh, you weren't here? Oh, it was the Uno collab. So if you want to hear it, the Uno collab is still up on Twitch. So have a look in there. I was playing with Kitty Senpai in Bread. I think I broke light. Are you okay? Yep, I broke light. Light's a bit in shock now. Sweet husband. By the way, oh, you were there. Okay. Hi. Let's say goodbye then. Turn off the PlayStation. Are you okay, Light? Was that too shocking? I do apologize.
No, it was good. No, don't apologize. No, I had to think about it.
Yeah, sorry. Ivy's a little sussy. I say little, I mean a lot. I'm really sussy, just not on YouTube. Can't be sussy on YouTube. I don't want to get bumped by YouTube people. I like my account. Let's keep my account in good standing, so I can make partner one day. Partnered Ivy. Yay! It'll happen. It'll happen. はい。では、今日のストリームを終わりにします。ありがとうございました。さよなら。Thank you to Light for joining me in the last half an hour. ありがとうございます。Thank you. Take care, everybody. I'll see you tonight for some Minecraft. Well, I'll give you, well, not you, you all have already seen it before, but everyone else who hasn't seen it already, a tour of my beautiful palace in the sky. Opana Palace. See you then. Time for Ivy to go to work. Bye. Say bye, Light.
Bye.
Sayonara. Thank you. I'll be posting a rerun of a previous stream when I get to work. So if you're still awake, you can hop in and have a chat with Ivy. Well, she's actually supposed to be working. I always post reruns after my stream. It's fun. Evil Wizard will be taking over. Indeed. Bye.
Alright, bye-bye.